course, as is the way around here, you go to do one thing, you have to do something else. This is my wire plug-in, and the solder came unsorted, so I'm going to resolder that with my trusty dusty new. It's actually not my old one. I bought a new one and it works a lot better than my old one used to. But I'm going to resolder that wire so that I can hook it to my grinder, so that I can grind that piece of metal that's on that bench thing over there. It's funny about having two places down in Georgia. There's things that need to be done, and up here there's things that need to be done. Sometimes I forget what's where. I was working on something, and I was trying to remember. I was having some lawn. Well, actually, it was that thing I just did out there with the piece of tin and wanted to anchor it to the ground, and I had some big long lawn spikes. I was trying to remember where they were at, and I think, wait a minute, I think I had those down in Georgia. I don't think I had them up here. And I've also got I was thinking I had a green grinder, but I couldn't find it, and I was thinking, well, maybe that green grinder is down in Georgia. Maybe I don't have one up here. So, yeah, I'm getting used to stuff, where things are at. Bad enough just trying to keep your memory straight for one place. You got two places to try to keep your memory straight. It gets even more confusing. Just waiting for this baby here to warm up enough so that I can get this thing to solder. By the way, I got my Christmas sweater on. How y'all like that? Honey Baby gave me that, I think, for Christmas a few years ago. It's my favorite sweater. It's the warmest one I got. I shouldn't be working in it, but I don't think I'm going to do anything out here today that's going to get me very dirty. So that's why I have changed into something older and ruggeder. I guess too, while I'm working on this, I could tell you a little bit about the plans. I don't know if I've mentioned this out in public or not, but when we leave, we're going to go down to One Lonley Farmer's place. Y'all may remember I built him an oil can. It was actually a John Deere banjo years ago. And at one point he came up to my house. After he did that, I made it. I figured, well, he'll come up sometime or another. He never did. And I've threatened to go by his house a lot of times when we go down south. So we spent some time talking about it and looking at a map and seeing where he's at in relationship to where I'm going to be going when we head back down, and decided that it would be a good time for me to drop that off with him. And he's invited us to spend the night and share a meal with them along the way, which will give us a stopping place. We usually stop somewhere on the way down, so it'll give us a stopping place down there where we can spend the night and eat a meal. And then from there we'll probably head on down and visit Todd and them too while we're at it. So that's the plan. That's why I said I got to remember to get his banjo can and get it all ready to go in the car and everything, because I don't want to. Can't imagine I'd forget that, but you know, at my age, you just never know. So this soldering wire ain't working very good. I got some other. I probably need to buy me some new soldering wire too. I'm getting pretty low on this stuff. It's looking about as bad as some of my welding. Sure is. Get me some other wire. I got some other wire here. Old Radio Shack wire is good stuff. I wonder if Radio Shack's still in business. Seems like you don't see very many Radio Shack stores anymore. Used to be that was the go-to place for all kind of stuff like this, soldering wire and such. Yeah, it's got a lot lighter wire. Alright, I'll call that good. We'll wrap it up and then see if it works. I'm guessing that's going to work, but I'm going to test it before I put the insulation back on it. Just our little thing. That's what.